Of course, the minute I go live... Well, actually, they stopped. They were just starting to leaf blow right next to where I, am. So, yay for inconvenient sounds. But hey, it looks like they stopped. Okay, so I am live now, I believe. Going to check. Yep, I am live. How's the audio? Okay, there we go. Everything looks good. Where are you? Here. Okay. Okay, apparently I had a view and then the view disappeared, unless that's supposed to be me, and every time I go away from the window, the view count goes down. Meh, could be a thing. Okay, that's what I was looking for. OBS. Okay, that's interesting. Why is it windows are leaking into the top view there? Do-do-do. Excuse me. Okay. Getting rid of extra windows that are open right now. Excuse me. Okay, my CPU is kind of maxing out right now. It's doing that. Okay, it seems to be Microsoft Edge. I thought that might be a lighter companion for today. Okay, that's interesting. It's going well. Right now I'm working on getting rid of some stuff that's causing my CPU to be a little spiky. And that's interesting. So let's go to extensions. And let's turn off that one. Check to see if that helped. That did help. Okay. So that's interesting. Okay, let me check my overall. Yep, that helped a lot. That gained back lots of performance here. Okay. Wowee. I think I know what was causing the CPU spike in Firefox as well. Well, I found a problem and I fixed it. Yay! So today, since I've actually pretty much finished organizing my Blender file, I'm actually going to be working on a texture today. Specifically for this box right here, since in the reference view, let me actually switch over to texturing here and switch this over to, let's see, is this the reference image I need? Well, this is one of them. But yeah, if you look, this box in this view here is going to be this bluish gray. And I might even get to work on building this table. I actually have another reference for this I found today in my collection. So, just to answer the question again, I'm doing well. Everything's been going fine so far. I recently went to a virtual con, which was fun. How are you doing, Sasami-chan? Okay. Now, where did I found a nice full reference for that angle today? Somewhere, where did I put that? Ah, there it is. Okay, so we're gonna be here, and there we go. And I'm actually going to work on something else as well, but for now I'm going to click on that, and let's see, which button is it? I don't think it's tab. Tab is for editing. Ah, that's good. Okay, let's see. What was I going to do? Just... It was like, it would be nice if I could have two reference images up at the same time. Well, guess what? I can have two reference images open up at the same time. Well, what do you know? Okay. So that box is about the same size. It's kind of interesting. This is from a different part of the season. Well, different, excuse me, I should say a different season. These are two reference images. So you can see what I mean about, like, the Cutie Mark Crusaders Clubhouse is, like, never the same. They change it all the time. And wow, it was annoying. It's like, okay, which version do I pull from for references? Wow, they even changed the floor between these two shots. See, they added the nails here and here to this section right here. Oh, fascinating. Do you mean what I'm going to do with it when I'm finished with it, or what I'm going to do with it today? Because today I'm just going to be working on this box in the corner here. That one. I'm going to be texturing it and stuff like that. Let's see, where are you? Box, box, box. Window frame, floor, door, corner box. There we are. Well, what I'm going to do when it's finished is just finish it and release renders of it. I'm going to clean up the file a lot more and maybe release the raw file itself to the public? I'm not quite sure yet. I just want to finish it because I want to build it. And it's not just going to be the clubhouse. I'm actually going to build the tree that it sits in and probably a little bit of the forest around it eventually. The clubhouse itself is just the main thing I'm focusing on right now. So if I go to here, because I'm actually building like everything about the clubhouse here. I've got this here, I've got the front door, I've got the start of the staircase that leads up to it. Eventually I'm going to build the tree. Though based on like several reference shots for it, you're like, the tree actually goes through the clubhouse, and you're like, but they don't show the tree anywhere inside the clubhouse. Okay, so where is my outside? I do not actually have an outside view in there right now. I'm not gonna really use it for anything, really. I just really wanted to build it because I knew I could build it show accurate. At least as short accurate as possible because, you know, you can see stuff like how this curtain lays inside the reference shots isn't quite how it's shown in mine. Excuse me. Like, I'm not really building it for a use. I'm building it... Sorry for the coughing. I'm building it for myself, basically, because I want to see if I can actually do it. I want to see how show accurate I can make it. And that's interesting. Like, eventually, like, there's gonna be parts people are gonna see, like, well, I'm actually planning on releasing the replica to the public to use for whatever they want, as long as they, you know, give credit, because everything I do, like I said, is underneath Creative Commons, which means as long as you give me credit, I'm fine. I think it may be under the share and share alike with rights to be able to use for commercial work, as long as you give me credit. Okay, let's see. I was looking through my textures, trying to find a particular texture. Textures. So there's the corner box texture, door frame. I do not know. This is just one I started working on a long time ago that I actually want to finish because I really enjoyed working on it. Okay, so that's good. Okay. There's the box. There's the image I was looking for. Okay, so they show the tree through the roof of the house. Here. So, what the heck? Because you don't see it anywhere inside the clubhouse. Like, unless it goes directly through the roof, through the attic part, which we never see. Excuse me. It doesn't make any sense that it's there. So, yeah, since I now have this outside view up, I'm eventually going to build these railings, these support structures, the rest of this walkway. Okay, now let's see here. Not, yeah, that's actually what I wanted to bring up because there's more texture on it here. So. Oh, that was. I'll be right back. Oh. Yeah, my nose got all runny there for a second. Okay. Yeah, that was a flower box on the window. I actually have that built in the model. I don't have the flowers in it yet, but I actually do have the flower box built. So let's see here. So right there's the flower box. Now let's see here. Yep, I'm going to eventually build those flowers too. Okay. Another thing I've mentioned before that I find funny is this heart is actually a cutout in the door, but they never change the heart's color in future scenes. So in all the shots that it's in the future, it never changes the color of the heart to match the outside. So it's like, okay, why do you... Like, for instance, in this shot right here, the heart is purple, but it should be blue like the outside. But they've never bothered to change it. Because I think what happens is the background animators didn't realize that that heart was a cutout unless the doors open. And I don't think they bothered to correct it, like, ever. So it's always that purple color because it just became a solid object. So what I'm planning on doing is, even though it's a cutout in my 3D model, I'm going to put basically a window glass in that section. So it's still transparent, but it's still but it's still going to have that purple color to it. That could be interesting. And that's me referring to what you just said there about doing a series on details in the pony backgrounds. Maybe I'll use that for the live streams and just kind of talk about it that way. Okay, let's see here. Okay, click on that. Okay, that's not what I didn't want to like go directly into edit mode. I don't, yeah, edit mode there. I don't know how I did that anyways. That is weird. Okay, I'm gonna hit this to here. That'll make that a singular object, so if I edit it, it won't be a problem. Okay, but what I'm actually going to do here is switch, go over to texturing. Box is still there. Zoom in here. Okay. Switch to UV editor. Switch this to corner box 1. Okay. Now, that doesn't really change anything here. Let's switch over to face mode so I can click on the face. Okay, that's what I want. This is the top of the box. Okay. Now, which one of these buttons makes it so is it this one? Yeah, that is the one I want. Okay. Click on that. On that. Yeah, because of like how long I spent studying the backgrounds and stuff like that for reference. This is for the Kingdom Creators. Yeah, for the Kingdom Creators. I can't say that word today. For the Cutie Mark Crusaders Clubhouse, I could point out all the times they were very inconsistent. Okay, so that's on here. Okay, that's scaling. That's not really what I wanted. Okay, so that's all the stuff we want there. Okay, now how am I going to fit that all in there? Just gonna grab that one and put it up here. And okay, back here. Thanks for the ideas, Asami-chan. Yeah. That's what I wanted to do there. And I'll just grab that to there. Yep. Okay. Well, that's interesting. How do I turn that off? Because I don't need that. Let's see. UV sync. Keep UV edit nodes mesh selected sync. Let's try turning that off. Okay, that did not do what I wanted it to do. Okay. So how do I stop that from doing that? I wonder. Let's go to edges, because we just want to move an edge. Nope, that does the whole thing again. Why does it sync up like that? Okay. Maybe one of these things will help me. Excuse me. What does live unwrapping do? Oh, that's interesting there. Is that the live unwrapping? Nope, just the stay within bounds. Oh, I know why I couldn't. Because it's still doing this weird sync thing. Like, but I don't want all of the corners to move. Doesn't make any sense. Okay. Do. So I can grab this and move it around as much as I want and scale it. But if I switch over to this mode, I'm suddenly... all of these are selected at the same time. Okay, so now... okay. Cool. Okay. Interesting if I... let's see. Okay, cool. I can... with all of that selected over there, I now have... yay, that's what I wanted. Woohoo, I figured out the problem. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Okay. Do-do-do. Yep. I might just look into doing something like that, Sasami-chan. But right now I'm gonna work on this. I'll just move that over to here like so. Apparently I had that whole thing selected. That is okay. So I'm gonna move that over like that. Whoop. Put that over like that. Okay. Sounds like that would be fun. Okay. Now, let's do this. And oop, not what I was trying to do. And that got only what I wanted. Cool. Okay. I go over here. That's not quite what I wanted to happen here. Okay, let's change this over to this. So I only select what I want. There we go. I can. What does that do? Okay, that's interesting. It's kind of like a face mode, except it's grabbing an entire chunk. Excuse me. Interesting. Okay. That, and that's actually... Okay. Now, how do I move the 2D cursor? Because right-clicking gives me that. It does that. That does that. Oh, what button? Do I hold down Alt or something? Control? No. Do I just grab the cursor? Nope. So do we know what's in the box? I have no idea what's in these boxes. They are just in the room. I have never seen them like opened or anything. They just stack stuff on top of them. Ugh. Oh, there's a stretch. Oh. Okay, that's not the button I wanted. Okay, let's see here. Because I need to move. I think I'll just change this to here. Click on that one, and I believe cursor to pixels. Nope. Cursor to selected. Cursor to selected. There we are. Okay, and then we want to do that, and then switch over to faces, and whoop, hit B so I can select all the faces. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to model the top a little bit there. Well, that should work after I excuse me, get this scaled correctly. Do 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 do. Yeah, that's a possibility. And sorry if I don't like reply to anything you type into the chat instantly, because I get like kind of focused on working on the little things on the screen, and every once in a while I look down at the chat, and it's literally me looking down at the chat because I have a stacked kind of monitor system, because I have my main monitor down in front that's showing all the statistics and stuff going on for the stream right now in the chat, and above that I have a big screen TV, flat screen TV I should say, above that, and that shows me what I'm working on and stuff like that. Are you going for like a pun there, Sasami-chan? When drawing fish, always scale them correctly, because scale can be for shrinking and growing them. Also, they have scales. Was that a pun? Because I approve. I do like making puns. Okay, there we go. So, okay, so that. Let's go with that one. And what I'm actually going to do right now is do that so I get the scale correctly. I think there was a snap. Yeah, snap. Excuse me. You like to leave it open to interpretation. Good of you. Okay. Pixels. Adjacent unselected. Okay. That's not exactly what I was trying to do. Okay. Okay, here. View. Is this what I want? Let's see. I remember there used to be an option to show a grid in this view, and now I don't. Do you read any web comics, by any chance, Sami-chan? Because I've been reading some really good ones lately. Okay. What's this? Pin image. Image. Image rendered. What does that do? Ah. Okay. Pinch, flex, grab, something region. Note, transform, scale, rotate, move, cursor. Okay, that allows me to move the 3D cursor around. Okay, that's good to know. Ah, I've been meaning to get into that one a little bit. But just really don't like I get into things and then I stop. Or I never get the chance to start, like in the instance of Phoebe and her unicorn. I never really got a chance to really start that one. Though there's like some out there where it's like that you like I started reading and then something happened to the source of the content of the reading and I'm like never going to catch up on it ever again because there's just too much of it. Like One Piece. I am never going to catch up on One Piece. There's just too much of it now for me to really get into. Though I do have a great source for One Piece now that's consistent. The digital version of the Shonen Jump subscription, which is like the most affordable source of content you can get. I mean, it is amazing. I'm paying $2 a month for like this entire library of manga that I can read at any time I want. And there's no real limitation on it except for maybe 100 chapters, I think it is, a month, or it's 100 chapters a day. I can't remember. It's like it's some really small. It's some really nice. The number works well. It's just like I'm never going to get through this many chapters in the period of time they gave me, so I am going to be able to read as much as I want, basically. Ah, the virtual con I went to was Further Confusion. That's a really fun con, especially if you can do it in person. Um, once we're able to go in person again, it's a really great con. Okay, let's see. I wish that I could like turn on grid view for this or something, because I remember you could do that. Hmm. Hmm. You need to turn on Do Not Disturb. That would be Wi-Fi sharing, not Do Not Disturb. There we go. Now let's see here. Excuse me. Mark seam, clear seam, seams, unpin, pin. Huh. Okay. I wish there was some quick, easy way to make this snap to other points. Well, that worked out nicely. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so that's that. So how do I keep that on screen? Hmm. Actually, I can just do that. That tells me where those are. Alright. Okay, just got a little too focused on there. I just realized the stream was quiet for a little bit. Whoopsie. So right now I'm working on aligning things so when I actually go to build the texture matches what the box looks like. Because eventually I'm going to replace this texture with its own texture and give it that pretty look like right there. Okay, so right now I'm working on aligning things. Okay, so that. Okay, looks like I see the difference now. So this one needs to be 50. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. There we go. Oop. Yeah. All sorts of butterfingers in this program right now. There we go. Those two should be aligned now. Yep. Okay, that's good. Now, go here. And... okay. That's 50. Yep. So I'll make this one here 50. Okay. So, also going back to web comics, I've been reading this one that's really kind of interesting. It's called Unordinary, and it's a superhero comic, and it's like the exact opposite of My Hero Academia, because it's in a world where everyone's basically has superpowers of some sort, but it's very ranked. Like, depending on how strong your superpower is where you are in society, and it's really interesting and it's handled really well. And like the author did a lot of research, I'm guessing, because they're writing this very well. So it's like really interesting to read because of it. Okay, just need to... I just need to like copy that entire number there. There we go. Okay. There we go. Now that's all nice and synced up there. Let's see how this stuff looks. It's not quite aligned. Interesting. So let's fix that, shall we? Okay, I just realized I should actually have have everything selected when I go to do that. Okay. Do some adjustments here so I can actually see these. Okay. Actually, I'm turn on UV sync, so what I select on here is what gets selected over there. And that's interesting how those two are not lined up, but they should be. Okay, so because these two should actually be in the exact same position over here. So let's fix that, shall we? Copy. Paste. Copy. Paste. Okay. Angle that down. Copy. Excuse me. Paste. Okay. Paste. Now. Copy this. Go back here and paste that. Okay. Okay, that's up and down. Okay, so yeah, across here, this and this should have the same up and down. Oh, thank you. Sasami-chan's looking through his stuff to find all the room replicas he's done. So that's nice of him. Okay. Let's see. Lots of stretching today. Oh. And once again, thank you for joining my live stream. Yeah, thank you for joining my live stream, Sasami-chan. And thank you for all those who are watching, most likely on DVR, since I only see 2 current viewers. Apparently, some people have clicked on the link because it says apparently there have been 4 people who tried. That could just be my system reconnecting to the stream. I don't know. Excuse me. But right now I'm working on, excuse me, aligning all these different points. That's one down, right? Yep. Okay, those 2 match. So this one and this one should match. And they do. make sure. Copy that. Go back there. There we go. Ah, I saw that. There's a little dip where your view went down and back up. That's neat. And it's okay if you accidentally close the stream or something. Okay, I think I have all those aligned now. Ah, yeah. Need to align these two. Did I somehow completely flipped my view there. That was funny. Okay. Okay. That's correct. Okay, so those two match. That's what we want. That's matched. Copy that. Copy that. Okay, now all the dots are all aligned over here. So that's nice. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. I just spent all that time aligning stuff, and they are not aligned in this view. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Oh, that's kind of odd there. I'm going to move it, and that's the snapping. Let's see, where are you, Snap? There was a button here somewhere. Okie dokie. Okay. It's Butkins. Okay. Well, isn't that dandy? Well, I think I'm actually going to have to do the rest of this realignment, which apparently didn't do anything, offline. Well, off live stream, anyways. Thank you for joining me, Sasami-chan. Okay, I'm skipping replicas if they were from locations that only exist in photo shoots. Well, I think I might actually do a little bit more work on this. Okay, those match up. Interesting. Yeah, I'll go over there and you could post links and stuff there and or whatever. Like you can, like there's a private messaging, so you can just send me stuff there, or I can just look at your DNA, look at your DeviantArt after this. So I'm gonna close down shop and end the stream, and I'll catch all of you later. I'm gonna do some work on this off stream and maybe have it all set up so I can actually do some texturing. And I'll chat with all of you later. The usual end stuff. I've got links down below for my art. There's other videos on this channel. I recommend any of our playlists. They are all good. If you're into listening to someone analyze a story and read it to you at the same time, there's Ember's Reading Room, which is great. And there's also our Thoughts On series, where we just give our thoughts on whatever we are currently watching at the time. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining in later. Please leave your comments below. And thank you for chatting with me, Sasami-chan. And I'll see you all later.